this box.
Hey, can y'all see us? We're not going to tease or nothing, but it's a little big.
Don't worry about it.
All right, what is this, water?
Yeah, we ran out.
Why got his shirt on?
Huh?
No, this is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go ahead and get this started, guys. Thank you so much. This season has been epic, to say the least. We've had such a great time from the start of the season to the finish, and you got to give Team Triplets, each and every one of these guys, so much credit because we didn't do it alone. We recognize, and I will never not say, with ISO Joe, having him and his leadership, what he's done throughout the week after week, his workouts, his work ethic, working out. What you see on game day is a small portion of what he's done to be ready for that week. I can go down the line. When you look at Teddy, I mean, Teddy stayed ready all the time. There's games, Teddy is ready. There's times in games that he didn't get in, other games when he came out and he was phenomenal, and I wish we just had more time to play more guys, but he played and helped us, and even when he didn't play, helping me out, you know, while coaching, and just a great man, but also an excellent player, excellent teammate. Jamario came, and I do want to thank Chris Johnson, who we originally drafted, and Chris was a great guy who contributed to us with our team. But we ended up trading Chris when we had the opportunity to get Jamario. And Jamario, the reason why we wanted Jamario is because not only is he a good scorer, he's a defender, he can guard anybody. He gave us a lot of ability to be versatile. So Jamario, and he stepped up big, as you guys saw today. Started out a little slow, and we said, what? Just stay with it. He kept fighting through it. Well, that ain't how I said it.
Tell them how you really see it.
We got kids in here right now. Big Al.
Take your time, man.
Now, you know, AKA Baby Hair, you know, Big Al came in and just solid for us in the middle. Every big man that we saw, somebody else was talking about, oh, but y'all don't want to see this guy and that guy. I said, you know what, on the paper, we got Big Al. Enough said. Big Al wreaked havoc on the inside, did a lot of things that may not be on necessarily scoring, but he scored, rebounding, just being in there and battling with some big, tough guys. This is a very physical league. Nobody gave Big Al credit, but I give you credit, Big Al. Every game, in and out, we don't win without you being inside battling. So thank you. God bless you. Then you know Pargo. Pargo, our leader. Pargo is a coach himself, and he just did a great job in every aspect, whether it was contributing coaches. I came up with plays. Pargo came with 5 plays. I'm like, okay, Pargo. Pargo had the pen and the paper, he had the board, he coaching on one side. I said, you know what, it's all good because that's his nature. In a point guard, you need a guy who's going to come in and be a coach as well. So it was fine for me. A great part, I think, about being a coach and being a leader is also being a listener. And I appreciate you, Pargo. I thank you. You pushed me. You made me better. So I appreciate you, brother. And Double A down there. You know, Double A, this is our guy. He's the receiver on the team, if you know what I mean. You know, we got to give Double A some extra love. Football, the receiver, the diva. No? Anyway, right over your head.
No, I got you.
You got the diva, okay.
You're the only one.
But he's tough as nails. Double A come out and fight with anybody. And Stack is a handful, as you saw. ISO Joe on them, but Double A for us, you know, week in and week out, tough, doing whatever we need, whether it was coming off the bench, starting, if you didn't play, still talking a team player. So I know people look and you go, oh, you guys have ISO Joe, that's why you win. No, it's a team effort. We all work together week in and week out. We had a great game plan every week, and we stuck to it, and when it was time for us to leave it, we left it, and yeah, we go ISO Joe. Any questions?
Lisa, Miko with Half Court. First of all, welcome home.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a championship. You've won on so many different levels. You've also won in this building before, but always as a player, this is your first coaching medal. How does it feel to roll and rank with your other medal?
Well, it ranks right up there. Obviously, I've coached I have very little coaching experience, but I tell you what I do have. I have leadership experience. I have experience with working with teams. I know what it means to lead. I know what it means to follow. And I know what it means to hopefully inspire and bring guys together to have one goal. Usually they say a team takes on a coach's passion, and I try to be very passionate with our guys and honest. You can see they're silly. It's like I have one son, it's like 5, 6, what, 6 others. They're silly, they're funny, and I enjoy every minute of it. We have little inside jokes, but at the end of the day, they all have the same passion and fight and will to want to win. It wasn't about me being a woman and them men, it was about balling, and that's what they did.
Hey Lisa, Cameron Buford here, Voice of the Fans. Could you elaborate on this team chemistry that you guys seem to have built, and you guys just in this last 2 minutes really show that it's a family here, a family effort. Could you elaborate on that and how you as a leader kind of brought that together?
Well, I don't think that I initially brought that together. I mean, Joe is our captain. He chose our team. I chose him, he chose the team. And so I think he chose guys that he knew had the right work ethic, that it wasn't about self, very, very unselfish. I mean, he yes, led in scoring, but he also led in assists. We have a very unselfish team, and they work together. You here on the sideline, if you just spotlight on our team, everybody's helping somebody while they're out there on the court communicating. And that type of passion, I don't know if every team has that, but I did hear from some other coaches that it's not quite the same. So maybe I've been really blessed to have some really good men who took this whole Big 3 job series every day, week in and week out.
Congratulations on the championship.
Thank you.
I got a question for Joe.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, what's up, fam? Lamar, RETV, Rap Entertainment Television.
What's up?
You hit many big shots in your career, man. But just tell me, looking at that shot tonight just seems so big to me. How did it feel to you, as it left your hands? How did that shot feel tonight?
The last shot?
The last shot, yes, sir.
It was
He hit so many. You don't know which one you were talking about? Or the last one?
Hey, listen, it was a momentum shot, honestly, man. I knew we needed 3 points to win. I wanted to take that shot and make that shot not only for myself, but for my teammates as well. It's been a great season. I've enjoyed every aspect of it. Us getting together on the weekends, practice and training during the week, preparing ourselves for battle every weekend has been awesome. So, to come out on top, to be the top seed and to win it all was very special. I got a chance to do it with a great cast. Obviously, Lisa, who has kept us in check the whole time. I got a chance to do it with some brothers that I played college ball with, guys I played in the NBA with. Obviously, Big Al and Jamario, 2 guys that live in Atlanta. So this has been a family thing, man. It's been great. It's been awesome. I'm glad we was able to come out victorious.
Yo, other than the title, why did you join Big 3?
Man, to come out and have fun, compete, obviously play to win. But like I said, I got 2 guys who I played college ball with, been friends over 20 years. This is special. So that was one of the things that really that I wanted to get into with them.
Lisa, Larry Bassani from Nuts and Bolts Sports. Here, I'll stand up.
Okay.
I'm one of the few people in here that's not 6 feet tall, so congratulations, and I want to congratulate you gentlemen on your victory today. Very specifically, I want to hone in on a word that you used, leadership. We saw Becky Hammond win in the Summer League a couple of years ago. You now have won the Big 3. We're seeing the advancement of women, specifically in basketball. What does today's victory mean?
I think when you give a person an opportunity who has been prepared, when preparation and opportunity meet, it equals success. We've heard that saying before, but I think it's no different just because I'm a woman. We're in a time where we have to make some changes, and we have to embrace the fact that there's men on this earth and there's women, and we are 2 human beings who are adequate enough to be intelligent enough to do a job, and it shouldn't be based on gender, just like it shouldn't be based on race, just like it shouldn't be based on sexuality. I mean, all those things are so ignorant when you think about having that as some sort of basis for any job that you do. It just makes no sense. So for me, it's just like, are we really still talking about that? And unfortunately, we are. So, that's fine. Nancy won last year, blessings to her. She understands basketball. She's played at every level, and she played very well. And does that mean everybody is a good coach that played basketball? Absolutely not. We've seen some great players become coaches and did not work out. And some of that has to do with people skills, right? It has to do with how you lead, how you encourage people, how you inspire them, and also the level of respect maybe they have for you. So that's just characteristic things. It has nothing to do with gender.
This question is for any one of you. Last week we talked about how your team needed to come off to a strong start. How were you guys able to keep that momentum going throughout the game today?
Who's for anybody?
Jump in there, baby.
Well, we knew that it was very important to get off to a good start early in the season. As you know, we got off a bad start, and we did ourselves in a hole. We had to fight back. It's a lot easier when we start off good and end good. And tonight was a perfect example of that.
Question over here. This question is for Al and Allen. Guys, you guys being veterans in the NBA and guys being around for a while, what was the most important adjustment you had to make in order to be successful in this Big 3 league?
I didn't have
This
to
is for
run.
round 2.
Oh, I didn't have to run full court. So I was already ahead of the game.
Allen, same for you.
I think it was just, like I said, it's 3-on-3, so the spacing. I don't think it was that big of an adjustment, but I mean, ISO Joe on the squad spread and be able to shoot. Helps out.
Lisa, John Brook for Collider Sports. What's the one coach that you faced this year that really kind of challenged you and helped you grow as a coach yourself? Because you talk about this being your first year coaching the team, you brought this team together, took them to the title. But what's one coach that understood this going through the game a little bit better that kind of challenged you?
I'm sorry, I'm new at coaching, so I've never ever thought about the other coach of any other team.
No, I just mean like when you played.
Facts.
No, I'm just saying,
Facts.
like, I don't know that I should think about the other coach.
Okay.
I haven't coached enough to even know that that's a possibility. For me, it's just about looking at the team. Each team I have dissected, and I give our guys tendencies of what's going to happen, what they like to do. If a guy's going to pump fake before a jumper, I'm going to let you know. Don't foul him because he's going to pump fake every time before he shoot a jumper. Like, I just try to give them extra details about who we're facing so that they have an advantage. And then the last thing is just looking at us. It's about our team and how we're going to win and how we're going to go out there and execute.
Facts.
So,
Just like in-game adjustments.
I don't know, was I supposed to look at the coach? And I don't know that.
I mean, in-game adjustments, you know, some coaches play.
Oh yeah, well it's
That's what
always
I'm
a
talking
chess
about.
match.
Yeah, that's what I'm
In
talking
game,
about.
yeah.
Was there
You
one
know,
coach
but
that really
I'll
challenged
tell you
you?
one of the mistakes I
That's
did
what I'm
make as a coach, trying to adjust our team to play another team.
Right.
I realized they have to adjust to play us. So that's probably
Well,
one
you
of the,
did.
I don't know which game it was, but I know that that was the best adjustment I could do is put our guys out there and make them figure out how to guard us versus us trying to just move to what moves they're making.
Joe Johnson.
No, Royce White, so one second.
Ignore Royce.
Don't, whoa. Royce White, Big 3.
What's
First
up?
of all, congratulations to you
Thank you,
guys.
thank you.
Yeah, great season. I got a question for ISO Joe. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about your return to the NBA and whatnot, and there seems to be a theory going around the basketball world that we're moving away from isolation basketball. Me as a fan and as a young player that's been watching you since I was much younger, obviously I've watched you now go out and not only lead the team in scoring but assist, which shows that you can score isolation and still move the ball. Just talk a little bit about that whole theory of isolation basketball being gone and your plans moving forward.
I wouldn't say it's gone. I think, you know, especially in playoff series, when both teams know exactly what you're running and what you're doing, it's all about getting a bucket. So, you know, I wouldn't say it's gone. It's definitely still in. I don't think a lot of teams run it as much, but it definitely happens. For me, within the next couple of weeks, you know, I got quite a few workouts with different teams. I'm just enjoying the process, man. To be, you know, at my age, still be able to compete, play hard, play at a high level against these younger dudes. For me, it's been unbelievable, and I've just been, like I said, enjoying this process and continue to work.
Joe,
What's up?
first of all, congratulations on all your success.
Thank
This could possibly be a one and done for you with the Big 3, so we will miss you if you don't come back. I know you get a lot of,
Why would you
get a
say
lot of
that?
calls. I'm just saying he's getting a lot of calls from people, and he's probably going to return to the league.
Just saying.
Is there anything you would like to say to guys that possibly retired or, you know, that are still, you know, good basketball players that might want to come to the Big 3 and encourage them to join the league so they really grow?
Well, I think we all have many different reasons for joining this league. For me, it was camaraderie. You know, the guys. When you're done playing professional, like that's what you miss the most. Being around the guys, laughing, talking, having a great time. For me, that's what I miss more than anything. So getting a chance to do that with these guys has been fun. I didn't come into this league thinking I was going to lead the league in scoring or assists. That wasn't my purpose. I just wanted to come in, play hard, have fun, and enjoy the whole process. And it's just kind of, everything has kind of unfolded the way it has, like organically. I hadn't, I didn't have any motive when I got into this. But, like I said, I'm just enjoying the process right now, and we'll see what comes out of it.
This question's for Lisa. Lisa, how does winning a championship as a coach differ from, as far as how it feels from winning a championship as a player? And also, what does this mean to you, being able to have your son here to witness you win this championship?
Wow, I think, well, obviously as a player, the jitters I thought would be different. I was a little nervous this morning and excited, but when I thought about winning here, winning 2 championships here actually, the thought is the same, that you want to win and you got to fight and you got to go get it. And so my thought, even through the process of the week, is just evaluating and killing threes, knowing we have better talent, but I knew that our guys, I heard and watched some video of them talking about, oh man, we want to play y'all, we can't wait to see y'all. I'm like, it's a much different game watching us than being out there with us. And so, I talked a little bit of trash. I had a chip on my shoulder, I ain't gonna lie, all day, yesterday. They know, because I only know how to coach the way I played, and that's with passion, and I can't go get a rebound. I can't block no shot. I can't knock down the 3 for y'all.
Right.
So anyway, I approached it like I was playing, and I just did the game plan as if I was playing. But I appreciate that this team, they have the same passion and the same love of this game. The very first night that we got together during, the draft?
Yeah.
It was Joe, it was Pargo, and some of the other guys was heading to the club. And I'm like, so what y'all getting ready to do? They're like, oh no, we about to go to the gym. Like, I was like, oh, I got the best team ever. Like, I kept telling that story to my husband. I'm like, hey, see, my guys wasn't going to the club. They was going to the gym at 12 and 1 in the morning. Like, that's it.
Call the club.
I know Double A one is.
Who was that?
Us.
No.
Go ahead, finish, because it's about to turn into the other thing, the other part.
What does it mean to have your son with you during these championships?
Oh yeah, MJ too. It's been phenomenal. Obviously, as a mom, coaching men and him having the opportunity to fall in love with the game and to be able to work. I put him to work, of course. So him being a kid reporter, but also finding role models and watching these men and how hard they work, and him going back working with his trainer. Hopefully it'll pay off for him and he'll have the opportunity to continue to be great in school, but also maybe one day if he chooses to work as hard as these gentlemen work to play at a professional level.
Thank you.
Jamario.
Hey! What's up, Doc?
When you got traded to the Triplets, did you think you had a chance being on the Triplets and winning?
Well, when I first got traded, when they called me and told me that, Joe called me and asked me how did I feel about it before they even did it, and I was like, hey man, what you mean? That just mean I'm coming home. That's what I was supposed to be in the beginning anyway. And once it happened, and I got over here and I saw how the guys work at practice, how they go at it, 3-on-3, I'm like, oh yeah, we got a chance. So, once I got in here with them and, saw how they approached the game, I knew we had a good shot. And I ain't mad.
Lisa, what's the biggest hurdle you faced so far to get to this point?
The biggest hurdle, I'm sorry?
That you faced to get to this point, the championship?
The biggest hurdle? Probably just the week that we lost. I mean, losing the Power, again, I wasn't happy and they weren't happy, but, that was the best thing that happened to us, I think, is that feeling of losing. And I, again, told my family and friends, I didn't realize it would hurt the same way as if I played and lost or coached and lost. It's the same, and I hate losing. So again, another week where, wasn't that happy in my household, so I'm sorry everybody, but, we lost and it just didn't feel good. I cooked though, man, don't get mad at me. I still cooked, but I was not happy.
Joe, you've been a part of a lot of playoffs here, a lot of guys have. What's the difference in having like a 5, 6, 7 game series as opposed to just a 1 game Winners take all sort
I mean, you don't have to be the best team to win, obviously, in that situation. You can just have a great day. So it takes a lot. I mean, give us a lot of credit for the preparation that we put in every week and respecting every opponent that we played against, because we understood, you know, even though we're the #1 seed, you know, any given day, we can have an off night, a bad day, they could be shooting lights out, and we could have lost. So, you know, we came prepared, man. We didn't take this for granted. We took advantage of this opportunity.
That's it. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you guys.